Still, at least we know now what he's really after.
Aye, a future built on a mountain of bodies. I too want the Ascians dead, but not at any cost.
The last of the reinforcements from Dorma arrived not long ago. I pray it will be enough. Given the Emperor's stated goal, this is a battle we can ill afford to lose.
Also, Alphino came back, but his soul has been detached. So he is sleeping forever right now. Also.
If the Gallians come in force, we may not have much say in the matter, even with our combined strength.
We knew from the first that the odds would be against us. But if there is even the slightest chance of victory, we must do everything in our power to seize it.
We must seize it, full stop.
Here!
So what are your plans for Christmas, huh?
The two of you are to join an irregular unit and support the main host.
Don't waste your money,
We're
man.
asking if you're minded to fight.
You're gonna have to save up another 1,000,000 Dragon Balls.
After coming this far, how could I not? And for once, there's no one around to count them on me. Not that they would. Not even my brother. But we all know who really make the difference. Ready to frighten some Garleans?
Wouldn't want to be on their side.
Might I ask you to accompany the Dorman contingent? They are strangers here, and your presence would do much to raise their spirits.
We would be honored.
When our people stride out with you in their midst, I dare say the Eorzeans will feel an ilm taller themselves. High spirits have a way of spreading.
What I wouldn't give to join you. But my duties as field commander will not allow it. I'll leave the front lines in your capable hands. Comrades, ready your arms. The hour of battle has come. May the crystal guide us to victory!
Also, the Shadow Hunter that Alphino ended up going off with, we found out was the very first bad guy of the game. He is now
Since
on.
the others couldn't be here, we'll have to fight twice as hard.
He is.
If Alphino wakes to find the Imperials have won, I shall never hear the end of it.
His name is Gaius von something. He was a Garlean. He was the first bad guy in the first Vanilla that we killed. Found out he's alive, and now he's hunting Ascians. So our enemy is now a common, so we're not enemies no more. But yeah, that's basically it. He's pissed that the Ascians are running his empire, so now he is trying to get revenge.
It's strange. I thought I would be terrified when the fighting started. I should be terrified. But with you at our side, I can't help feeling everything is going to be all right. So please, don't you dare leave me alone. No matter what happens, we have to survive together.
Alright, dungeon. schedule? They changed your schedule for next week? Yeah. Yeah, they got some weird shit going on. I had like, I was supposed to have like 3 days off in the middle of that week, but it looks like I'm getting them off at the end of the week or something. I don't know. I'm working some weird days. They got me working like 2 days of overtime too, or it looks like it. I don't know. Why do they do that? Do you know? Oh. Thank you. Well, we're waiting for dungeon, so you know what that means. It's gambling time. That's not the... Oh, this one? There we go. Scratch offs. Alright, Vinny, you know what to do. What numbers or what slots do you want to scratch off? 6? Wow, if this is a 1, we get $10,000. You want to scratch it? Or you just want to leave it? 5? Nope. Alright, one more scratch. Alright, so since the low number seems to be out of question, looks like we want to go for a high number. So right now right here is 15. So if this is a higher number, like 23, 24, 21, that's probably where we're gonna get most of our money. So I think we go with the diagonal line. Yeah, we can't scratch anymore. We only scratch 3, and then we have to guess a line. Or we can go completely blind and just guess this one. I'm gonna go diagonal with the 7-8 though. 306. We got a 20. We just missed like a kind of a bigger prize. It's okay though. It's not this low. It's not a small prize either though. All right, round 2. Looking for 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. We going big or nah? The key is 1, 2, 3. That wins us the biggest prize. 1, 2, 3 in a row. After not being able to get 1, 2, 3, you want to get somewhere in the 20s. So if 1, 2, 3 seems hopeless, then we go big. I thought I had to ban you for a sec. I thought you were being racist, man. I was like, what the fuck? Oh, there's your 1. That kind of ruins that line. What's a 15? 15 is 180. That's bad. We don't want that. So middle line's out of the question. Bottom right. A 4. So we got a 12 here. We would need a 9 here. 4, 1 there would be a pretty small number. They all kind of seem bad. I'll have you pick which one. Which row do you want? The top right. Like this one? Okay. Hey, it was a 9. We did it. That was good. Alright, last round. Middle. 7. Middle bottom. 13 right here. So we would want this one to be a 9. Or not a 9. We want that to be an 8 if we want to get the same prize we got last time. $10, 16. 16 gets us 72. That's bad. We're not going that row. I'd say we either go blind down the right side, or we go bottom middle. You can go diagonal too. So we got this one, this one, this one, or this one. So these two, or these two. Fully blind. Okay. 180. Meh. Not worse, not best. And that's all we can do with that. So now I gotta go turn this quest in over here. It's because I'm in a dungeon quest right now. I can't do chocobo racing, I guess. But I think I can now. I finally registered my chocobo, so I think we can chocobo race now. I don't know like how good these are. I'll have to like look at that stuff later. Alright, it's starting. Damn, what's going on? This war looks bad for us. Looks like we're losing. You clear chat.
Forward! Forward!
There's a lot of a lot of games on Steam right now that are very tempting to buy. There's a big sale going on for Christmas. A lot of games on there are games I kind of want to play. Like what? Octopath Traveler was like one of the main things I remember seeing on there. It's RPG. It's pixel Dragon Quest basically. Or old Final Fantasy games. Octodad, just like not Octodad, Octopath Traveler. Different. You gotta spin. It's a pizza. Ow. Am I dead? I'm dead. I feel like that's not my fault. I feel like the healer didn't heal me. Like, everything I got hit was nothing I could have avoided. I like both. I actually have whole grain right now. But there's definitely times I prefer the original and times I prefer the whole grain. There's a slight difference for sure. Like at first, like when whole grain first came out, I was like the same way you said it, like the whole grain was way better. But I think it comes to like not eating whole grain as much. It's same thing with not eating like the regular ones as much. Whatever ones you don't eat as much taste better later. It's kind of weird, at least for me. Like if I eat whole grain constantly, like eventually I'll have a batch of the irregular and I'm like, damn, the original is so good. Why did I stop eating this? And then it's like you get sick of it a little bit. But right now I'm on the whole grain kick myself. From what I know, I'm not doing anything. No one has said anything about doing anything, so I wasn't invited to anything, so for the most part, I am just gonna stream all day. That's fine. It means I don't gotta play Assassin's Creed then. Yeah! Nah. It digs? It's like an Eggman machine. I had no idea it was gonna come from over there. I thought it was coming from underground.
Get up on the hydrant's back!
Just a miss. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it, man. Oh, go over there. Nothing I'm gonna do to avoid that damage. Alright, so now we know it comes from the walls. Or not. Oh wait, this is... or not. I'm gonna heal us. Oh, ow. I didn't make it. This time we got hit by it. The healer's down, that's not good. Blah. You get hit by that every time. Yeah, it's hard to see. Especially after I'm trying to figure out the mechanics from what was going on before. Oh, did the healer just revive himself outside? Oh. Thank you. That was cool. Am I gonna have to walk? Or can I get rezzed? If I res, do I res right here? Pardon. Ah, shortcut, I see.
You underestimate me. Out of my way!
Wait, is this another boss? This one's dying way faster. All right. Oh, hi, another one. I guess we'll use this. It looks like this fight might last a little bit. Need the tech dance.
Time to get serious!
Well, at least just blew that thing up. So that fight ended up being shorter than I thought it was going to be, and I don't have tech dance for the start of this fight. But we got a cutscene, so maybe that'll help us get our cooldown back. These savages bested our vanguard. Impressive. But in the end, they are only that, savages. Now let us be brief. His radiance awaits. Ba, 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 ba. I love this song. Ba. I sing this song to myself at work like all the time. Oh god. There's a lot going on. I'm okay. I'm gonna stack on the tank here, and maybe I'll get some heals. Looks like our healer's being targeted by something. No, I'm being targeted by something. Oh. Heal me. Top us off, what are you doing? Are they gonna fuse? Are they just trading spaces? Okay. I feel like they're eventually gonna fuse. Our healer died. Heal. Everyone's defense up. We might be screwed. Fuck, whatever. Ow. That's not good. Kill them! Is this a DPS check? Because I feel like we're about to fail it. Fuck. Maybe I should have danced with the tank real quick, because my partner was already dead. Maybe that might have been enough. I don't know. It didn't seem like we had enough. Bum, 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 bum. Ow. We all got hit there. It was pretty bad. The healer just... Oh. Heal us all. Quick. You guys need to move. He's gonna go that way. Or not. I'm dying. Ah, I did not see the line. Fuck, that was bad. I did not even see the line that he was gonna make. Alright, well, third time's a charm, maybe. We all didn't see the line. Apparently. As everyone said it. We were all trying to avoid the circle, so that we didn't even see the line. Ba ba da ba da, ba ba da ba da, ho 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 ho. Ah! Don't push me that way. That was scary. Alright. Need our DPS not to get hit by these. Everyone seems to be doing a lot better this time. I haven't even had to heal myself yet. Everything's been pretty good. Alright, dodge each other, look for lines. I'm safe right here. Everyone survived. We're good. We're gonna make it this time. Hobby, hobby, ho. Nice. They didn't infuse. Santa the Christmas Joe? You mean ho. Bum, bum, bum. Cool. I think it's my my first time in here. I think we did okay. I failed once. I stood in the fire for a little bit too long. Other than that, I think that was the only mistake we made, and that was learning on the spot. So. Power! Smelly little dog, shaggy little dog, dirty little dog.
There you are, and none the worse for wear.
Indeed. I had hoped we might do more to help, but there seems to be no one left to fight.
A tactical withdrawal, perhaps?
We should give chase. Finish them off while we have the chance. Imagine the other surprise when they wake to find the war already won.
Oh, she's gonna pass out on me now.
The light will expunge all life. Only you can forestall the calamity. Throw wide the gates.
No, 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 not like.
And her soul's gone. The Age of Calamity, it's happening. Ganon's coming.
Oh no. Don't tell me. Are you all right? Quickly! We must get her back to the encampment.
Throw wide the gates. I don't know what gates they're talking about. We have to open the DTD, the Door to Darkness. We gotta summon Kingdom Hearts. So the Garleans have been routed, have they? Well done. Though this exchange was no more than a test of our strength. Like as not, they won't be taking any chances now that the Emperor has joined the fray. They'll want to take their time, whittle down our defenses. Still, with your help and that of our eastern allies, we've passed the first test. Our line is unbroken. As for Elise, well, she's in good hands over at the infirmary. My lord, the surgeons have completed their examination of Mistress Elise and is, as we feared, she is locked in a slumber without any outward cause. Just like the others. Damn it all. Alright, the Garleans picked a fine time to come knocking. 5 scions incapacitated, and with the enemy on our doorstep, I cannot spare the men to assist in the search for a cure. The best I can do is see to it that Elise is escorted safely back to the Rising Stones. Yugiri and I would return to our encampment. The main contingent of our forces from the far east is under sail, and all must be ready for their arrival. I'll not keep you then. Judging by the Garleans' recent movements, or lack thereof, they won't be launching another offensive in the immediate future. You should return to the Rising Stones. Given the plight of your fellow scions, I can understand if you feel on edge, but you'll be no good to anyone without rest. They really care about my rest. A lot. It's good. King Mickey needs entire help to find Aqua. Yep. Yep. We gotta find the other key. To the Rising Stones. Kingdom Hearts 2's birthday, 12/22/05. Nice. I should be playing a rando. What am I doing? I'm messing that up. Grab this quest real quick. This guy just hands out extreme trials, right? The duty recorder. Allowing you to document duties from viewing within an in-room. Oh, so I can get like videos. I can record my own videos of fighting. Ah, Cosmos, welcome home. Word has it that you and Mistress Elise gave the Garleans quite a thrashing. Speaking of whom, where is the Mistress Elise? I was certain she would have returned by now. By the 12, not her too. Ocher and I will ready the infirmary for her arrival. He will also need to send a message to Tartaru post-haste. But that I had something other than grim tidings to share with her. And with you too, for that matter. It grieves me to report that the Archon's condition remains unchanged. As we speak, Coltonet, Kryl, and Master Matoya continue to explore every possible venue. Alas, their efforts have yet to bear fruit. But all is not lost. You are still hale and whole after all, though I suspect you must be tired from your journey. You should rest, my friend. Leave the worrying to us for the time being, at least. Meanwhile, at the border of El Amigo, the bad guys all here. And Xenos. What is it good for? Absolutely nothing. Wow. Cosmos, yours is a welcome face indeed in these troubled times. Though if you've come to inquire about our stricken brothers and sisters, I'm afraid I have not to report. Coldonet and the others continue their tireless search for answers, and I too have done all in my power to assist them, alas. My apologies for the intrusion. I was told Master Elfino had been brought here and wished to see if his condition had improved. The Gallians. They don't look like Gallians no more. Not really. Mistress Cosmos, I have heard about the part you played in driving back the Empire's forces. Thank you. That you were able to stop them, if only for a short while, it gives me hope. I realize how strange such words must sound coming from Garleon's lips, but I speak them out of love I bear for my homeland, because I wish to see an end to the bloodshed. That is why I choose to share that I know with the Alliance. Though I will surely be branded by a traitor, I am content to bear that ignominy. 'Twill seem a small price to pay if it helps prevent this conflict from escalating any further. Let me just tighten this. My shit just spins willy-nilly. Okay. But even if my prattling, the war is not what brought me all this way. I came to see Master Elfino. An acquaintance of Cosmos and Elfino, are you? Well, far be it from me to turn away good company, if you will follow me, sir. When word reached me that Elfino had returned, it seemed only right that I visit him. Poor lad. It pains me to see him thus, but I take solace in the knowledge that he is safe and well cared for. He fought valiantly at the burn. The populares could not have wished for a more committed ally. I know not how he came to be so afflicted, but I pray a cure will be found soon. On an unrelated note, you may be interested to know that I traveled here in the company of another acquaintance of yours. He awaits my return at the North Silver Tier, and I am certain he would be glad to see you, assuming you can spare the time, that is. An acquaintance of mine, but who? Maybe Gaius? Did the hot elf chick die? Alice say? Her soul was stripped out of her body, just like everyone else. I'm basically the only survivor left now. Besides, like, people outside the Scions. So, like, the leaders of every, like, realm is fine. But, like, the team of Scions, it was me, Thancred, Lise. Actually, Lisa's still standing, but she kind of left the Scions. She's more of a leader of Alamigo now. Y'shtola, Ranger, or Euron, I forgot how to say his name. But you get it. Ah, there you are. I was beginning to think you would not come. Sid? Are we gonna see Sid again? I like Sid. Yes! It sounds like you've been through the mill. You should have called me. Though I must confess, tracking down missing souls isn't exactly within my field of expertise. Who is the best Scion? Minfilia. When she was around. I miss Minfilia. But I do like Thancred a lot too. As you may have surmised, I heard much of Master Garlon growing up in Garlemald. Indeed, he has long been a source of the inspiration to me. You mispronounced Urianger. I always forget how to. I just like learned how to say it before. I miss Urianger's like voice from the vanilla version of this game, because he had like one of the most popular like Final Fantasy voice actors. And then they switched it, I think, in Heaven's Ward, and I was upset about it. But it was like the dude that plays the one guy in FF12. And he does voice acting in a bunch of games. He does the what's his name in Final Fantasy XII? I forget. It's been a while. Yeah, Ariane was like my favorite going into vanilla. Then they changed his voice. Yeah, Bach. Yeah, it was his voice. But he plays in a lot of like Final Fantasy. I think his voice actor is also it's in some other Square Enix games. I think he also maybe did one thing in WoW too. I'm not sure, but I definitely his voice is pretty like well known out there. One of my favorite voice actors. Please, revolutionaries, a term best reserved for my work. I am but an Imperial defector who thought to aid another Imperial defector. Whatever Master Garland says, I am humbled to find myself in such distinguished company. Speaking of distinguished company, we heard from Roban that you ran into an old friend in the burn. Is it true Gaius still lives? Like most in the army, I never had the privilege of seeing the legatus without his mask. To think I walked halfway across the burn in the presence of the Black Wolf. And he claimed to have severed ties with the Empire to hunt Ossians, did he? After his humbling at the petroleum, one would think he'd have the good sense to stay dead. Should we meet again, I shall be sure to tell him so. Commander Alden also spoke of the Alliance's meeting with the Emperor, though I still labor to believe that what he told us. Did his Radiance really claim that Garlemald was founded by the Ossians? But that is madness. The very notion is absurd. Every fiber of my being rails against it, and yet I see there is no escaping the truth. From the very founding of my homeland, my brothers and sisters have laid down their lives in service to a lie. The Ossians must be stopped, to save my people, to save all people. For all the Empire's many crimes, even I did not suspect. Had I known, I would have left a lot sooner. But that is in the past. Here in the present, we must apply ourselves to the problem of how the Empire's ambitions may have thwarted not only in the Eorzea, but in the Far East as well. The Ironworks will spare no effort to achieve that end. Seria's wall has a good start, but we can do more. And we will. We'll show them what it means to achieve freedom, though technology. Begging your pardons, I bear a message for the Warrior of Light. I think the same voice actor that plays Bach in Urianger, I think he also plays Biggs in FF7 Remake. I think it's the same guy. Commander Alden requests your presence at the Alliance headquarters in Alamigo. He would discuss matters of strategy at the earliest convenience. Ah yes, the inevitable messenger. I knew it wouldn't be long before duty called you away. Time, no doubt, being of the essence, could I tempt you to ride aboard the Excelsior? If there's a faster way to Robon's side, I will personally apologize to the commander for keeping him waiting. Bum, 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 bee, dee, bee, dee. I swear, every time you board my airship, you seem to be barreling headlong into danger, and every time you somehow contrive to emerge victorious. Which, of course, is an admirable skill. But no one is invincible, Cosmos, not even you, so please take care of yourself out there. I pray you remain safe on the front lines. Though ill-equipped to join the fray, I shall do all I can to assist from headquarters. My colleagues and I have been tasked with evacuating casualties by air. See that you aren't among them, eh? A present. A requiem for heroes. We gotta be close. Commander Alden is waiting, my lady. It would be best if we proceeded to the Alliance headquarters at once. Are you ready? I'm ready. I'm ready. You're here, good. I summoned you to discuss strategy, but first I would appraise you of the Garlean's movements. Upon speaking of their movements, several cutscenes will play in sequence. It is recommended that you set aside sufficient time to view these cutscenes there entirely, and probably make dinner so you can eat something while you're watching all these cutscenes, because it's a lot of cutscenes. You're gonna be sitting here for a while. Oh, okay. I'm not gonna make dinner though. I'm not that hungry.
There have been several skirmishes along the border, but as yet neither side has delivered a decisive blow. We had long assumed that the Garleans would overwhelm us in a straight fight, but we seem to be gaining ground, albeit slowly.
The most terrifying statement. I actually don't mind when they say it. I like that they say it because it means good shit's about to happen most time. I like the cutscenes in this game. And then like, this has got to be the end of the end of Stormblood. This has got to be like a bunch of cutscenes. Yeah, we're finally transitioning into Shadowbringers. But then every time I get fooled and we're still in Stormblood.
As to why that might be, the most likely explanation is that they have yet to commit all their forces. Still, we're winning, and our latest intelligence suggests the Emperor has retreated back to Garlemald. In light of this, we're considering launching an offensive with the aim of pushing the front line forward and giving ourselves some room to breathe.
Commander, the Imperials. They've broken through our defenses to the east.
What?
Our scouts say their forces are being led by Lord Xenos. Lord Heian and Commander Hext have taken their troops to provide support, but we don't know how long they can hold out.
It's always the patch name. I'm a little bit behind. I don't even know what the patch name, like, I didn't even know what the patch was. So, it's still a surprise for me.
They've been biding their time, waiting for his arrival, have they? Very well. Send word to our allies, requesting reinforcements for the front line.
I think my favorite transition between expansions, though, is definitely vanilla to Heaven's Ward.
To the worst, I may need to enter the fray myself. But
so
what
far,
of you?
like
Do you
him,
still have the strength to fight?
him and the Sultan. I don't know. I really like the Sultan a lot. But him losing his arm in that cutscene and everyone like kind of falling apart and getting separated and kind of getting all. Some people we lost. That's when we lost Minfilia, right? It was during that. It's been a long time since we did that part too. So that was probably that was a really good part of the game where we thought she got poisoned and died. I was so sad when the Sultan. I thought when we thought the Sultan was dead. You need only say the word, so long as you leave the Ascians to me. Yeah.
Much obliged. Given the choice, I'd take you over 100 soldiers.
Why won't they open? Please, I bid you open.
My gates stay
Is
closed.
it the voice again? Are you sure you're in a fit state to do this? May Ralga grant us strength. Give 'em hell, lass. I, for my part, will defend this place to my dying breath.
I'm waiting to see the Warrior of Darkness too. He hasn't come back yet, and I've been waiting for him to come back. Meanwhile, at the border of Alamigo. Oh, he's here. Don't kill Hean. I like Hean. Oh, are we playing as them? I don't like playing as them. They have 4 moves. Oh, I'm Hean. Okay, never mind. We're badass. I still only have 4 moves. Rushes, delivers target opponents, so I got a charge. Delivers an attack with opponents, see additional effect damage over time, so I got a dot. Executes the following weapon skills in succession. If any weapon skills are not ready, the combo will start again. Interesting. Okay, we'll start with a dot and charge. Or, charge. Dot 1. Oh, the dot's a cast.
This one's for you, Ada.
That a heal? Okay, I got healed by something. Move to the outside. Oh god. Oh god. I'm okay. They don't go off at the same time, that's good. Warrior of Light is still nowhere in sight. Where am I? What am I doing? Oh god. What is the sorcery? Upon me, no haka bikari. I don't know what he's doing. Oh no, you don't. Is she gonna punch him?
Here it comes.
Oh, she punched me. Please, no, what have you done? If we would bring all bear, then we must. And so we must.
spirit of my forebears.
Can't move. Well done. Dispelling this phantom. Now hurry, we must protect the lease. I'm here. The Warrior of Light is a few hundred yams away. I'm dying. Okay, we're back. Where is she? We're here. I'm here. Bam, 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 bam. He just nightmared your ass. Ow.
Damn you!
Oh, Falcon Punch.
Magic with a Garlean body. That's hardly fair.
Because he's an Ossian.
Still, he must be stopped, no matter the cost.
He hasn't even whipped out the other two swords yet. I'm here. Time to twerk till he dies.
Ah, bringer of light. It has been too long. No words to mark our reunion? So be it. Equilibrium must be restored, and only your death will redress the balance.
Xeno 1v1. I have no one to dance with. Oh, an 18,000 hit. Alright. Hearts of the Storm. I thought I got hit for a second. I was like, no way! Her blessings will not avail you. Ether transfer. What am I doing? Oh, we gotta break the swords? I'm gonna try not to tech dance on these swords. I'd rather hit him with the tech dance. Ow. Oh, we got orbs now floating in our arena here. You gotta play dodgeball and dodge all the colors on the ground. So far, things looking pretty good. I'm waiting for like one more big attack, like desperate. We might have seen everything, I don't know. Spark. Is this dodgeable? I don't think it is. Almost dead, we got him. Am I an MLG prankster? What do you mean? Major League Gaming prankster gangster? I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about. Where's daddy? Where's your daddy? Mountain Dew and Doritos. It's a good combo.
Your mother chose her champion well. Yet, for all your strength, you will still fail.
Please, I beseech you.
Someone calls to you. Too late, alas.
It seems like the voice in my head sounds more good than evil, but it's just bad things are happening when it happens. Ho, ho, ho.
At last, I found you.
Who are you?
Please, there's no cause for alarm. Though, I confess, this is not where I had intended to meet. But the place of our meeting is of no consequence, like the war you wage. Win or lose, the path you walk leads only to oblivion. The better path leads you here, to me. I have need of your strength.
Who are you? You have to send me back now.
I'm afraid such questions will have to wait. We have precious little time, and your work is not yet done. Go to the Crystal Tower. I have left something for you near its base.
Am I alive?
It will serve as a beacon of sorts, one which I pray will help you on your journey. All you need do is find it. I will take care of the rest. Soon, we will throw wide the gates.
It's Riku.
And the path to the first will be yours to walk at last.
Just imagine a tidal wave in the background. It's Riku. And I'm Sora, look at that. Same exact motions. Zombie! This is a nice room.
You're awake. Thank heavens.
Where's Xenos?
I see you recall that much, at least. In the midst of your duel, it is said you faltered, and that the Crown Prince seized the opportunity to deliver a mortal blow. Yet before his blade could find its mark, he was distracted by the arrival of a second adversary who bore you away from the battlefield and into the hands of our chirurgeons.
This is a fucking, like, California king, man.
Lest you wonder, he left before you awoke. As is his wont.
Estinian? Showed up?
Estinian never was one for emotional farewells.
Nice.
Though Xenos bested all before him, the battle clearly took its toll, for he retreated shortly after your rescue. Seeing this, the remaining Imperial forces decided discretion was the better part of valor and pulled back, allowing us to re-establish our position.
Estinian's a good character. I like him too. Fighting Needhog, the dragon. That was a good fight. Epic music. I missed that fight.
We have since received word of renewed unrest in the provinces, doubtless inspired by the efforts of the Eorzean Alliance and our Far Eastern allies. Nor does the good news end there. We have also come into possession of intelligence suggesting unrest within the Imperial Court. This would certainly explain why both the Emperor and Lord Xenos appear to have abandoned the fight. A long-awaited ray of hope in these dark times.
Is Elise alright? What of the Scions? I guess that one. We know Elise and all the Scions were pretty messed up, so.
Yet to awake, I'm afraid. But please, concentrate on your own recovery for now. You have carried the hopes of some half-dozen nations, and we are all eternally grateful for your efforts. But no one is without their limits, not even you. Leave this fight to us, my friend. You have earned your rest.
Dude, I should just permanently sleep. I should never be out there. They all just like, sleep! Get rest. Get rest. We got this. This is what happens when you don't manage a field. That's awesome. They should do that. You can play football in there, right? That'd make it more strategic. Actually looks like baseball, right? That's a baseball diamond, probably. That one might be a little tough placing. They should do that though. They should do like paintball, airsoft in arenas like that.
I was asked to deliver a message as soon as you awoke. A reminder that you are not alone, though many of your allies have fallen. When you are well and rested, you are to return home, where friends will be waiting for you. Now, if you will excuse me, I must return to the front. May we meet again soon, under happier circumstances.
A lot of times too, when they say they got this, they don't got this. They become on the brink of death and I gotta come rescue their ass. Well, this is a most unexpected surprise. I thought you confined to bed. Haven't seen that guy in a while. When I heard that you had collapsed on the field of battle, I confess I feared the worst. But with you standing here before me, I see that the reports of your defeat were greatly exaggerated. Thank the Fury. As long as we have you, Mistress Tetsuya, history suggests we have a fighting chance. Speaking of fighting, you may be surprised to hear that the war's effects can already be felt even here in Ishgard. In anticipation of a need for reinforcements, and Toriel will soon be departing for the front lines with a contingent of our finest knights. I would advise you to stay until your strength had returned, but I know it would be an exercise in futility. Indeed, I suspect you have already decided on your next destination, the Crystal Tower. Dark days lie ahead of that. I have no doubt that the light of hope shall ever guide our steps so long as we have the will to press onward. And press onward we must. Farewell, my friend. I pray our next meeting will be under happier circumstances. Bum, 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 bum. We haven't heard this song in forever, too. This is good music. Bum, 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 ba, ba, dum. Bum. All right. Gonna keep going to Shadowbringers today. I can probably play for about 2 or 3 more hours, and then I gotta take a nap. I gotta work later tonight. So we're just going as far as we can in that amount of time. With the sales of this game being completely stopped, can I still buy an Endwalker since I already have my subscription up? Or am I not allowed to buy an Endwalker until they bring back the sales?
By the 12! I don't believe it!
She put her old clothes back on.
I rushed back as soon as I could.
Sick.
I swear, my heart nearly stopped when I heard you'd collapse like the others. What in heaven's name is going on? Win or lose, the path you walk leads only to oblivion. Oh, well, that's helpful. And what else did he say? The better path leads to him? If his is the voice you've all been hearing, perhaps the others are with him. Sir Emmerich said the fighting had reached a stalemate, didn't he? But if that monster masquerading as Xenos comes back... Thancred, Yestola, Urianger, Alphino, Alize... You're going to need all of them on your side to defeat him. And I forbid you from going to face him on your own. Do you hear me?
Hey, I was winning. Until the voice in my head stopped me.
Find the others. Bring them home.
You can't buy a subscription, but expansions are good.
As for where to start, you said the stranger had left a beacon for you at the Crystal Tower, right?
Actually, maybe not good. And these it renews my subscription for me. I believe my subscription's about to end like any day. But I didn't set to cancel it, so if it automatically resubscribes, we'll be okay. If not, we're in trouble.
But I'm sure I remember hearing that the tower was blocked off. There has to be a way. If anyone would know, it's Sid and the researchers of St. Coinac's Find.
My next subscription anyway should be on the house because I couldn't play for like 4 days or 5 days because there was too many people playing. I couldn't get in.
Don't you worry. We'll find that beacon for you.
And in the days I was able to play, I had to wait like 2 hours to get in.
I pray you have good reason for abandoning the front.
How could I remain there while the rumor that my son is possessed by a demon spreads like a sickness here at home? I will not be made to fight for the throne a second time. But what of you? Did you not tell me you would destroy Eorzea's champion with the ease that one might swat a fly?
A minor setback. She will not escape me again. Where is your grandsire? I would have words with him.
How should I know? Do you hide from each other's sight as well? I imagine he's doing what all Assyrians do.
He must have found a way to take advantage of this turmoil.
Men are not pawns to be played with, Ascian. You underestimate us at your peril. This war will not be decided by you and yours. Man must choose his own fate, and I, for my part, will do all within my power to see Garlemald emerge victorious.
Pray forgive the intrusion, Your Radiance, but the requested preparations are now complete. We stand ready to begin production of Black Rose upon your order.
It's not good. Is he second guessing himself? Spooky. Where's the Christmas cheer, my man? Oh, snap! We did it! Oh! Nice. It's a weird transition. GG's. It was all set up. It's a weird setup only because I seen the opening video for Shadowbringers, and it almost seems like Xenos or his dad, whatever. You see the Warrior of Darkness, I think, just destroy one of them in the opening video, so I thought he was gonna be like dying, but I guess that's not the case yet. You ready for the best? I'm ready for Shadowbringers. Ian dies, you sod. What? Ian's not dead. Trailer has false info. Ian dies, you said? No, I didn't say Ian dies. Does this mean quests are gonna be worth experience again? I've been level 70 for years. Nice. I felt like that post game was long. It took me definitely days to get through it. I'm just gonna assume Shadowbringers, this post game is probably gonna even be longer to get into Endwalker. Is she still just in a cell? Just chilling? I think she is. She helped us for like one fight, and then I think she said, put me back in my cell. You're only on 5.4, felt quick? Okay.